Well, welcome back once again. My name is Marcus Murakami, and this is the Who We Are. This is our last interview for the semester. We're closing out the spring semester of 2012. Today I have a very special guest, a former basketball player. I guess he messed his foot up a little bit, so he hasn't been playing this year. But great guy nonetheless. I got him in a couple of classes, and I'd like to introduce to you Mr. Kenyatta Harrison. So what brought you out to Lassen? Are you from the Lassen area, Susanville?
No, I'm actually from Philadelphia.
Ooh la la.
I had came out here because I kept getting in trouble back home. So it was one of my brother-in-law was telling me you need to just, I got a school for you. It's in Susanville, California. So the first thing I'm thinking wow, I'm going to California. It's gonna be hot, girls.
Wow.
Then I come to Susanville and I'm like wow, it's not what I expected. I kind of like it out here because I really just do what I gotta do and just keep to myself. But as I've been out here for these last 2 years, it kind of been a good experience.
Where are you planning on headed to? You got a college in mind already?
Yeah, it's a school in Philadelphia. It's called Cheney University. I could have went last year, but I didn't have enough credits. But now this year, I worked harder. Picked up 20 units both semesters. So now I'm on pace to graduate. So now I'll be there in the fall semester.
You're working on campus too, right?
Yeah, I work in the Lassen College bookstore. I've been working there since August. I like it there. Working with Miss Tina and Dorothy. I eat for free whenever I want.
Have you made any good relationships while you were up here with teachers or students?
All the teachers I've encountered, they all cool, and like I said, I just really keep to myself because I just I'm a very private person, so I just stay to myself at all times.
What was it like growing up in Philadelphia? You said you had to kind of get away, try and stay out of trouble.
Basically, I was at home, just me, my mom, and my 3 sisters. I had to be the man in the house. My dad died when I was 2 years old, so I had to take on a big responsibility at a young age. Watching over my sisters at all times. And growing up in Philly, everybody think it's a bad city to live in, but it's actually not. It's cool. It's just certain areas, it's kind of bad, but everywhere else is cool.
So what do you miss about Philly? Is it the cheesesteaks? Is it I know there's a big thing about pizza versus New York, or?
Well, basically I just really miss my family. That's about it. Cause when I'm home, when I go on the breaks, that's all I be around is my family anyway. Probably my niece and my nephew the most. I don't really miss too much about it, but them. With the cheesesteaks, I don't really eat those cheesesteaks there.
What did you enjoy about being down here in open country? I wouldn't really call this city life. It's you do any hiking or biking or anything like that to enjoy the scenery?
I kind of walk to school every day, but I'm always looking over my shoulder because I'm always thinking a deer or something gonna pop out. Because every time I look in the field, I call the field Animal Planet. I always think a lion or something gonna run past and catch a deer or something In my night class, I gotta walk home, so it's I'm always really looking down the road or making loud noises just so if something hear me, they can just run away because I'm not trying to get eaten up by nothing out here.
And what do you want to do with your degree? So you're going on to a 4-year, so you're obviously going to try and get your bachelor's in the same field of study. And
yep.
What kind of job do you want?
Mine is a parole officer. I'm going the same field as her. Because I actually like what she do because she don't really do nothing but try to keep the people who's in trouble, keep them out of trouble. Just really guide them and all stuff like that. She really cares about her job. So I'm trying to do the same as what she did.
It is a huge problem. We have the largest population of prisons in the world. Do you think that this job field is just a Band-Aid, or do you think you can make a huge difference?
I think I can make a huge difference, you know, especially in Philadelphia, because like, you know, the crime is big in Philadelphia. So like, if I can make a difference in one person's life, like that's really good enough for me. But you know, if I could, you know, help more people, then that'd be even better. But you know, I'm just trying to do whatever I could do.
Do you want to help more like the children?
Children and teenagers I could help the most. Like last summer, I organized my own basketball league. I organized my own basketball league at the recreation center around my neighborhood. And like, I just had, you know, I had all the kids in the neighborhood, they all was playing in the league. It was a free basketball league. You never know what's going on in their homes, and you know, you come up to the playground, like that might be the only place where you go be a kid. Cause, you know, when they at home, they probably got big responsibilities, you know, the parents probably treat them bad, or you never know what, you know, type of situation they're in, so.
Is basketball one of the outlets that you had? You said growing up you had to take on a huge responsibility. You said
like my
father
dad
had passed.
Yeah, like my dad was a basketball player, and like my mom always told me like you remind me so much of him. And I play ball, I play ball a lot. Like I got a big name in the city. And I just I always just like when I need peace to myself, peace and time to myself, like I just go up the neighborhood playground, just, you know, shoot around by myself, you know, probably have my headphones on and zone everybody out. That's about it.
Is your aunt the only person that's ever inspired you, or, you know?
My mom.
Your mom inspired you a lot?
Yeah, my mom, she raised 3 kids by herself for a long time until my step-pop came along. You know, like I always tell her to this day, like how did you do it? Like how did you do it? Like as a single parent, you really just like took care of all of us. Like we never had like a trouble in the world. I thank her. Like I thank her every time I talk to her on the phone. Cause she really is a big inspiration to me. Like I love that lady to death. Like Mother's Day coming up, I put $500 to the side for her because I really think she deserved more than that, but I can't give it to her yet until probably when, once I start making big money, then I can give her whatever she wants.
You're almost bringing me to tears here, buddy. That's awesome.
Almost bringing me to tears.
What are your siblings like? You said you had some sisters?
I got an older sister. Her name Nefertiti. She like my second mom. She like my biggest critic I ever met in my life. Anything I do, she always criticizing me. Like, you need to do this better. Or, you need to do this. Or I tell her I don't want. Last year I was like, I don't think I want to go back to last. I just want to work. You dumb. You need to go back to school and better yourself. And then I got my 2 little sisters. My sister Angel, my sister Naja. Sister Angel, she's a hairstylist. She's cool. She just graduated from hair school. I got my little sister Naja. She just graduated from high school. She worked. She don't like the college life. She just want to straight make money. But that's all good. I tried to, convince her to go to school. I tried to convince her to come out here. She not having it. My nephew, he a basketball player. He's 9 years old. His name Ali. He plays. He plays for the local AAU team. He's pretty good. He remind me of Lassen College so much. He's so fast and he just really think he's a great ball player. Then I got my niece Asaya. The little girl just crazy. I don't really know what to say about her because she just wild, running around and just like the little kid should do. She just has a lot of energy. She's just a pretty good kid. So, when you're on the sidelines on the basketball game and you're getting ready, you listening to any kind of tunes, or what you doing over there to prep yourself? I love Jay-Z. Anytime I listen to him, it really just motivate me to do better. I'm out for blood when I'm on the court every time I listen to Jay-Z.
What's the hardest thing that you've ever faced as far as your basketball career?
Last year I messed my foot up, so I really tried to play on it this year, and it just I wasn't moving the same. I couldn't dunk no more. I couldn't run up and down the court as well as I normally do. and it was like it's hurting, and like I just went in the coach's office one day and like really just crying in tears. Like I'm telling him like, yo, I'm better than this. I'm really better than this. Like I'm just mad that I can't show you because, you know, my foot is really messed up. Then like he looks at my foot and like it's really swollen. Then once the season went on, then when I started feeling better, it was like I was like, yo, I think I'm ready to play. And he just like nah, like I don't think you're gonna fit in. And I'm just sitting there like I'm telling you, like, you know, like, and they could tell you too, like I could play, like, cause he never really seen me play to my capable ability because, you know, he was a new coach and like he wasn't here last year, so it's like he didn't really see how I was before I got injured.
When you're by yourself and you're feeling low or down or something, what makes you feel happy?
Probably shopping. Like I'm a sneakerhead. Like I like a lot of sneakers. Like when I go shopping, like I'm always happy when I'm buying myself something. You know, like that's a must. Like anytime I go to a mall, I'm real happy. Hi, I'm Kenyatta Harrison, and Mom, you inspire me the most. You know, I love you, you know, for pushing me as much as you did. You know, and I'm graduating next month. So, you know, by the time you see this, it should probably be Mother's Day. So like, happy Mother's Day. And all I just want to know is, all I want to tell you is thank you, and I love you.
I'd like to say thank you very much coming in. Probably one of the better interviews. I appreciate you opening up your heart, letting us know about who you are. That's why we're here. It's all about who we are. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to say thank you so much for being a part of this great thing that the Mike Club is doing. Patricia, can you come over here, please? Some of the people behind the scenes, I've got Patricia here. She's been great. She's part of our team with the Mike Club. Shante, come on. Come on.
Yeah, real.
Oh, get a shot of Cam over here, our advisor. I want to say thanks to definitely Dean Carey, all the guys on the staff. They make me look good. They make this college look good. Gabriel's going to turn the camera around real quick so he can get a picture of himself. We will see you next year. We're not going anywhere. So if you guys have questions, if you want to appear on our show, if you want to have suggestions for questions or topics, come see us at the Mike Club. We're in the dorm rooms upstairs. Come to the ASB, be involved. Just like this man right here said, it's all about heart. It's all about doing what you need to do to be successful in life. Thanks so much.